DarkestVille town was a calm and warm place. But sometimes towns change, and this was the case. One night occurred the strangest thing so far. On DarkestVille landed a fallen star. The townspeople saw this, and their surprise was big. Inside the fallen star was a demon baby named Sid. He was special, not like the average kid, with a creepy look and always chaos amid. Each year that passed, he showed without rest that his demon nature was on manifest. Mischievous, chaotic, always causing pain. The problems of others for him were a game. He grew with time, and something I can say is that when evil starts, only evil will stay. Here is when Sid's adventure starts to extend. But just keep in mind, he doesn't have a happy end.
Another wonderful night to be a demon, isn't it, Mr. Buttons? Oh, I agree. Now let's see what's on the agenda of evil tonight. Let's see. Here it is, Wednesday the 7th. Sneak up on the Haymonson's daughter and cut her braid. Check. Already did that last week. Doubt it's grown back. Create an army of giant mutant chickens to terrorize the farm. That one didn't quite work out last time. The villagers managed to kill all the chickens and use the excess meat to feed the kids at the orphanage. Hungry little bastards. So let's just skip that until I perfect a non-edible cyborg chicken or something. Make Miss Barbara's pies go sour. Better not. I'm starting to think that old bat's developed a taste for sour pies. I swear she's playing me. Feed laxative-laced birdseed to the local pigeons so they wreak havoc on town. Alright, yeah, that one sounds pretty great.
Surrender, Sid. Your nights of evilness are over.
What's that? Sounds like Dan Teapot yelling at my door again.
This time it is over. For realsies. There's no escape from this one. None of your tricks will save you. No more Sid the Demon terrorizing the town.
Yep, that's Dan. I'd better get rid of him quickly. Who knows what annoyances that nagging insect is cooking up. It's the ultimate guide to giving toasts. It's a really long book, but it gives good advice. My toasts are so much better now. I can't talk to that. I've already read this book, twice. I think I need to let it stew a little before I go in for round 3. It's my bed lamp. I can't talk to that. It's too heavy to carry around, and it's okay where it is. It's my nightstand, with a drawer full of evil plans. And my diary, also full of evil plans. I don't want anything from there. They're the socks I was looking for last night. I don't want them now, and I don't know why I wanted them then. They smell. Nothing here seems useful. It's the door to my bathroom. I locked it because I have problems sleeping if it's not nice and secured. I'm afraid of the toilet monster. What, you never heard of it? That's probably because it's a product of my imagination. I know, I have problems. It's my hook-shaped cane. I generally use it to ruin the school musicals by yanking kids off the stage with it. A gentleman has no class if he doesn't have his cane. That's my super comfy bed. Well, it isn't that comfy, but at least it's a bed. It's a lonely, lonely sock. Where is your pair, my friend? It's just one. I don't want just one sock. He's my best friend, Mr. Buttons. He's very silent today. Sometimes he gets grumpy. Hey, Mr. Buttons, wanna chat? What? You're not in the mood? He's not in the mood. What? You want to stay in the bedroom? He wants to stay in the bedroom. I can't talk to that. It's broken. I removed the cuckoo to make a homing missile a long time ago. Now it's just full of cogs and gears. A wonderful night to be evil. I can almost touch the sky is a metaphor. I'm not the kind of guy who talks to the moon. It perfectly captures Mr. Button's personality. Oh, but it ties the room together so well. Some of my favorite books. How to Be an Evil Mastermind in Only 12 Easy Steps, Doom and Destruction, and The Three Little Piggies. I already read those. It's the door that leads to my kitchen. The door is closed. I locked a giant rat inside. It's broken. The tires are flat and everything else is rusty. It's my lovely fish Domingo. He knows how to do some cool tricks, like act like a fish or splash, but usually it's super ineffective. Hi, Domingo. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Domingo? You are. Yeah, you're a good boy. He's inside his tank. It's a very complicated fish tank, but it perfectly emulates the natural habitat of my fish Domingo. He is a rare kind of fish that only lives in weird fish tanks. In these drawers, I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions. I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions in here. Nonetheless, the only thing I found inside that is not broken or useless is this multi-bit screwdriver. With no bits at all. I'd rather not open it. The giant rat could escape and bite me. It activates the trapdoor that is outside my castle. It's very useful when Girl Scouts are selling cookies. What? Don't give me that look. I just want some cookies and they always run away when I answer the door. That lever releases the wolves. Ah, so many lovely memories tied to this thing. Release the wolves! Meow!
ha! Ha!
Shouldn't there be a bunch of screaming, howling, and general chaos right about now? Wait, probably has something to do with the fact that I forgot to feed the wolves throughout the entirety of winter. Whoopsie.
Release the wolf!
Wait, throughout. Goodbye, Dan. Wait, why isn't this working? I should check the engine in the castle basement. The basement door is locked. To open it, I'll need the basement key. I can't use this screwdriver as it is right now. It's a mountain. So scenic. It's full of holes and stinks. I wonder why I haven't burnt the thing already. No one knows when you're going to need a coat with this crazy weather. Even if that coat is old, and full of holes, and stinks. It's my old coat stand. It perfectly matches the atmosphere of my home. No, not tonight. I don't redecorate on Fridays. On closer inspection, there's... It's super rusty and dry. I don't think in this state I could use it for anything besides spreading tetanus. Hey, that actually sounds pretty great. To the inventory you go. The door is locked. Nothing here seems useful. The lid is screwed to the clock. I can't open it with my bare hands. I can't use this screwdriver as it is right now. No thanks. I'd rather not. I don't think so. That doesn't need this smelly coat. He's inside his tent. Hi, Domingo. Who's it? Dan Teapot is holding the door from the other side. I should talk to him. I can't reach him.
Don't try anything funny, demon. Today your evil existence ends. You are not going out. I will trap you inside your castle.
Did you notice that you're blocking the entrance to my castle?
I know. It's a part of my brilliant plan to end your demonic deeds.
Isn't it a little past your bedtime, Danny boy?
First of all, it's never too late for me. I'm the relentless protector of DarkestVille.
It's 11 p.m.
11 p.m. already? On a Oh, gosh. Well, maybe it's a little late, but I'm on a mission, so I will stay. No matter what.
How many times have we been through this?
146 times.
147 if we count the time you dressed as a girl in order to seduce a giant monkey to turn it against me.
Lady Danina and I are not the same person. She is a long-lost, charming, absolutely female cousin.
You don't have any uncles or aunts.
Exactly. That's why she was lost in the first place.
Why don't you go away? I have diabolical schemes to follow.
Forget it. Your nights of evil deeds are over. You're not leaving this place.
Leave this place before I hurt you in vague but unpleasant ways.
You can't hurt me. You're locked inside your castle.
You do realize that you're standing on a big trapdoor with an X on it.
Do you take me for a fool? I already sabotaged the trapdoor mechanism and locked the basement door. And you can't repair it.
Give me the basement key.
No.
Oh, come on, open that door.
Nuh-uh. No way. Tonight your villainous legacy ends.
Which key did you use to lock the basement door?
This one.
Thanks.
Hey, that was my key. I don't care. You can't fix the mess I made down there anyway. This trapdoor is still useless.
Let's see about that. Do you have the missing part of the trapdoor mechanism?
I will not fall for that again. Today is your end. You are not leaving this place.
What is your plan? Starve me to death? Because I have plenty of food here.
I'm not telling you.
Ah, forget it.
You will never leave this castle again.
To open it, I'll... Hey, I found Waldo. And he is dead. Hi, Waldo. How are you today? Talkative as always. The skeleton is stuck in jail. It's the key for my bathroom. How did this end up here? I'm happy to have the key to my bathroom. It would be terrible to be locked at home without the bathroom available. It's my research about cybernetic ducks. Turns out, cybernetic ducks are a horrible idea. That's why I'm building a cybernetic chicken. I've already read those papers. I wrote them. The mechanism is simple. Someone steps over the trapdoor, I activate the trapdoor lever, and the dope falls through a system of pipes to end up in this jail. A not quite finished cyborg chicken. It still needs a soul in the soul slot to work, if my theory is correct. It's too heavy to carry. I can't talk to that. I should be more careful where I leave my tools. Now I have a fully functional screwdriver. Dan Teapot has vandalized the door mechanism. The chain and some cogs are missing. The chain fits, but it's going to need some lubricant. It's way too rusty as is. There used to be a sandwich inside. It's empty. I think Dan stole my sandwich. Jackass. Old evil plans and research about a variety of things is inside those boxes alongside my old toys. I don't want to unbox all that stuff. It's me. How the hell did that end up here? Is that even physically possible? I don't want to break the short. It's okay where it is right now. I can't talk to that. It's locked and glued with some kind of sticky stuff. It's glued shut and I can't pry it open. Maybe if I had some kind of abrasive substance or another. It's full of oil. See, I was expecting this shipment of penguins that I planned on oiling up and releasing back into the wild, but they never showed up. Now it's properly lubed. Heh, lube. The towel is oily. It's stuck with something at the bottom of the bathtub. I can't use the cane with that. That doesn't need this smelly. I can't use the... Non-abrasive soap for my delicate skin. Now I can wash my hands properly. I read them when I don't have anything else to do. The true frozen throne. I can't... It's a treasure chest, and it contains the treasure of storing dirty clothes in an organized way. I don't want anything from there. It's full of dirty clothes. That doesn't need this smell. That doesn't need to be slippery. Dan Teapot is... Presto. I already fixed the chain, but some cogs are missing. Don't worry, it was already broken. A bunch of big cogs. I hope I didn't just void the warranty on this thing. Don't worry, it was already broken. I can't talk. It's broken. I removed the cuckoo to make a... Now it's just full. A bunch of big cogs. I can't use the gears with that. I can't use... A fake wanted poster made by Dan Teapot. I keep it as a memento. It reads, "Dead or alive, Sid the Demon, 1 million berry." Perfect. The trapdoor mechanism is functional and ready to work. It activates. It's very... What? I just want... Hey, Dan, let me out.
Ha! You'll never be able to...
Hi, Dan. Would you care to explain this whole trapping me in my castle business now?
Ha ha! You think you've defeated me, but I've won. Fascinating.
I find your claims tenuous at best, coming from inside of a jail cell.
I have delayed you enough here. They are already in town. There's no escape now.
Who are they, and why would I want to escape from them? Have you been sneaking mushrooms out of my gardens again? I told you those are for my alchemical experiments.
You don't get it, do you?
Nope, no idea what you're talking about.
I've hired the Romero brothers. The most infamous demon hunters alive are coming for you. They've long been here by now. There is truly no escape for you. They'll track and hunt you down. They are the best of the best. I've kept you from getting a head start on fleeing. Like I said, I win. You're done.
Oh, come on, you moron. Don't you realize that it's the villain who's supposed to give their whole plan away with overly detailed monologues? You've gone and messed up our whole dynamic.
You don't get it? The Romero brothers are the best, and they will never...
Silence truly is golden. Now then, let's analyze this little situation I've found myself in. A team of demon hunters are, well, hunting me. It's kind of flattering that the so-called best of the best are after me, oh my. Well, if these Romero brothers want a war, then I'm going on the offensive. I'll need to go downtown to check them out. And give them a warm welcome to DarkestVille. But, I should probably quit wasting time with maniacal laughter and get going. I've got a lot of work to do after all. So I'll make a neutron bomb and hide it inside a cheesecake. No. That's really impractical. I don't have enough cheese.
Good evening, little fellow. Is that DarkestVille Castle?
What? What kind of question is that? You're in Darkestville and that's the only castle. Now, please mind your own business. I'm really busy right now.
Okay, team. You hear the man. The demon should be trapped inside. Let's do our job. To the hunt!
What was I saying? Ah, yes. So let's discard the neutron bomb cheesecake. What about a neutron bomb inside an apple pie? What am I thinking? With that giant rat inside the kitchen, I can't bake anything. Okay. All the plans involving cooking are null. Man, that's like half my repertoire.
The job is done, sir. That demon is now inside our prison chest. It won't be bothering you again.
We received your payment in the last letter, so I think that's all.
Goodbye, and thank you for hiring the Romero brothers. Wait, what? The Romero brothers? They didn't recognize me. Once again, my wit and... Wait a minute. My castle? What were they doing there? Domingo! They took him away! My lovely fish Domingo! No one messes with you! Now this is personal!